Alright, so I guess for just the vlogging, it's finals time and I am going crazy. Pretty sure I have an internship through Maurice's, and I just have a ton of stuff on my plate because basically I applied for summer classes, found out I only have to take 4 classes in the fall. 4. That's all that's keeping me in school is 4 credits to graduate once I'm done with the summer. But if I have this internship, which I'm thinking I will, I have to register for the internship co-op program through the school, which I pay credits for, which is just saying, way to go, school, making me pay you for my internship. Thank you. But if that happens, then I'm going to drop a 1 credit class that I took specifically just to be full-time this summer. I'm going to drop that, and then I have to decide, do I want to drop my Spanish and take it in the fall, which with 4 credits I could, or if it's still offered and open, I have to check that too. Or do I end up being 2 credits over full-time? So it's 8 credits in the summer. Sorry, my eyebrows are going crazy. I'm very expressive with my eyebrows, I guess. I'm just not usually able to see. And my eyebrows look so low when I talk, and so when I talk and I'm like, la la la, it's kind of funny. I have to decide on that. And then I'm going to see if I can get more financial aid, because I got credited enough to cover what I'm currently taking. But if I add 2 more credits, it's a lot more money. Like, it's almost $300 a credit, and that's $300 I don't just have. Bills and all this stuff goes out first. So that's part of what's going on. And then I've also got to decide with my job currently how I'm going to do that, because I don't know if I'm going to be full-time, part-time. I don't know almost anything, it feels like. I have no clue what's going on. My hair is bugging me. I have no clue what's going on right now. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to work it in my schedule, if they're going to work around my internship schedule, because I need them to if I'm going to stay there at all. And I feel like I might need to stay there to make my bills, because bartending, you get a lot more tip-wise. That helps pay for more than minimum wage can. And I don't even know what I'll be paid for my internship. If it's going to be minimum wage, if it's going to be like $9 an hour, $10 an hour, I don't know. So yeah, that's what I'm putting out there. So that's part of it. But back to today. Last night, couldn't sleep, got a lot of stuff done, did homework, cleaned up my apartment pretty decent. Good start. My apartment is a complete disaster. I have to go through, and I figured it'd take me 4 days to get it all done. That includes cleaning, steam cleaning the carpets, getting my cats fixed, and steam cleaning the carpets, because doing one and not doing the other wouldn't be good. Which I found out my girl cat might not be a girl. She acts like a girl because she's old enough. She went into heat, which is why I gotta get them fixed, and it's all complicated. She acts like a girl. She yowls and makes those stupid annoying sounds, and she rubs on you like, give me attention, love me, I want love. But she doesn't do some of the other stuff girl cats do. And then she has this thing about jumping on my boy cat, and I'm like, you've got that really backwards, but stay confused, because I don't need kittens. And unfortunately, I think she was sitting on my lap, and of course, as they always do at some point, they gotta get up and put their butt in your face, and you're just like, and it appeared like she had little boy parts. I don't know what to think, because I didn't think she was a boy. But I'm like, she acts like a girl, but that's confusing me. And then I'm like, well, on top of it, that would explain some of her other random actions. But she doesn't spray that I've seen. So I'm like, I just don't know what to think. Can cats be hermaphrodites? I wonder. I don't know. Okay, so that's another little random thing. People are going to look at this and be like, 30 minutes long? What kind of favorites does she have? I'm not watching that. And if you're still watching this, I apologize, because half of this is just like a diary at this point. I've kind of been locked away, and I don't talk to a lot of people. I talked to my friend the other day, and I was on the phone with him for like 45 minutes just spewing because I was just finding out some of the stuff I'd have to do, and it just like, and I was stressing, and like, he's like, "Are you pacing?" Because you can hear it probably in my voice. Like, he's like, "Are you pacing really hard?" And I'm like, "Yeah, kinda." I just walked back and forth from living room to kitchen. I used to walk around my parents' kitchen table when I was on the phone, like a track. Um, it's just what I do, I guess. And it keeps me more lively in the conversation because I feel like if I'm sitting in bed or somewhere and I'm on the phone, I'm not totally in the moment. So I'm just like, lolly lolly la. And people will be like, "Oh, what do you think?" And I'm like, "Oh crap, what'd you just say? Sorry." Or I'll be on my computer on the phone and then it's like, "Oh, uh-huh, like I wasn't listening to that part. I'm really sorry. ADHD here." Okay. Back to the original story that made me want to vlog. Anyways, today I had an oral exam, which I hated it because I've never had exactly something like that. I've had teachers that have you come to their office for an evaluation type thing, and they tell you what you need to work on and stuff, but this was literally go to his office and he quizzes you on stuff. And first of all, that's complicated because paper, it's easier to figure out what somebody's asking in a way. Like when they're looking at you waiting for an answer and you're like, I don't even understand what you're asking me, let alone like how to answer you. And there was one sheet we had to have, but instead of like the other ones, he had asked me specific questions about a sheet. It's like Excel. This is all store management stuff. And it was interesting anyways, let's just say. And I knew the stuff, but it was getting there through conversation that was hard for me. And I can write much easier than I can talk. Not that you guys know, you're like, well, we know you can't talk, but this is going to be the most random video ever. And usually I don't, if I go off on a tangent, I'm just like, I delete the video and you guys never see it. So if you guys are actually interested in hearing me speak, this is what it's like, because I just kind of go all over the place. And I need to do a new tattoo video because I watched that and it's hard, and that's my most like popular video, I guess, the most watched. And it's hard because I just gotten my piercings done and I was like kind of in shock. And I stopped at my bar and actually had a couple drinks, just two, because it was just, I was in a little bit of pain and a little bit of shock getting 3 piercings in my face at once. And I came back and I knew I wanted to do the videos, and I talked in them, and I was like, it was kind of like being really out of it and trying to talk about something. This, I'm kind of like all over the place, but I know what I'm saying. That makes sense. And like people are really cruel on that video, and like I tried to like, I was punking out my makeup. I had on like really strong eye makeup, and I like was fierce, going for fierce on that one, because it like I was going to get piercings, and like in a way makeup gives me confidence. So with that makeup I just felt like in control, like I was a hardcore gal. Now you look at me, I'm all like floral pretty. Anyway, so that's my thing. I want to redo that one. I want to redo my piercings. I want to talk about what I want for tattoos. I should do that. Not today, because I'm already going over my limit of time. I gotta get going in just a minute. Okay, back to the oral exam. So I get there, and I'm like, I had to get ready because I had a presentation right after that. So I'm ready, makeup, hair, not quite like this, it was straight, but and just parted. I did it later. But anyways, I'm like sweating, and they're like painting in there, and I'm like, shouldn't you have done that before it got all humid, and it's gonna take you 10 times longer to dry the paint. Anyways, so I'm like sweating, and I'm sweating while we're doing this stupid oral exam, and the one sheet he had put away, and I was supposed to have it memorized, which he did not tell us. I told a few people after that, I'm like, just so you know, you should like memorize that. Good to know. And anyways, I got a B minus, but I would have got an A if I'd have known that sheet had to be memorized and not just, it was like literally like, okay, what do you subtract from here? And I'm like, oh, I just opened it. I didn't even study it really. I looked at it and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll be able to figure this out. And guess not. Um, what else? Oh, so then I went to the other class. I got McDonald's and coffee. Maybe that was my other thing I did that was very wrong because I was already hot and sticky and sweaty and nervous. Presentations aren't fun either. He only had me talk about like 3 slides and some of the girls did like 8. He was like calling on us to do the slides. Anyways, it was really annoying. Um, so yeah, I had that presentation. I had physical therapy afterwards, and it's massage therapy, mostly. I mean, they make me do exercises there for my back. I don't know how much I've even talked about that to you people. You guys, you gals, everyone. Anyways, I need to redo my hair. Holy moly. It's just really obviously my roots because it's like braided, so you can see my roots are like, I'm a brunette! Okay, the whole point was I was going to physical therapy, and luckily we got out of class early because I would have cried if that poor woman would have had to come near me at that point because I was like, I wanted to walk like this. And being a girl, also, I'd like to point out, ample bosoms mean sweat. Sweat is so unpleasant. They need to come out with like an anti-sweat bra, like not a sports bra, an actual bra that whisks away that moisture. That was very dramatic. Anyways, so that's that whole dealio. Wait, yeah, okay, so anyways, I got back and I jumped in the shower. That was where I was going with that. I don't know what took me so long. And I had my hair all pinned up funny and goofy. I even put a picture on Facebook. I'm like, afternoon shower or noonday shower. Thanks a lot, weather and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm in a really goofy mood. And I hope it's not too hot at work, because if I'm running around doing stuff, I'm going to be the same old sticky, like, don't touch me. Okay, now I'm gonna go because, oh my god, I'm so sorry, you guys. I should, like, divide this one in half. So I'm gonna stop it, and maybe I will divide it in half. And just say, vlog about random crap. Me. I should have had a Moscato before this. Maybe I would have been like, chill. Nah, probably not. Okay, I will talk to you all later. Bye!